Right now, day 4 of deliberations in Kenosha. Could we get a verdict today in the Kyle Rittenhouse case? A live report straight ahead.
Also, how staff at Verona High School disarmed a student with a loaded gun.
And it's starting off on a chilly foot early this morning, but does that translate to a cold afternoon? I'll have an update coming up.
Good Friday morning, everyone. Welcome to News 3 Now this morning. I'm Leah Lynchide.
And I'm Chris Stanford. Thanks for joining us. Today will be the 4th day of deliberations in the case against Kyle Rittenhouse.
It comes after another day of drama surrounding the trial. McKenna Alexander is live from Kenosha this morning with more. Good morning, McKenna.
Yeah, good morning, guys. An MSNBC News freelancer who was questioned and ticketed after being caught following the bus that brings jurors to and from the courthouse. MSNBC staff now banned from the courtroom. The judge says the man ran a red light while following that bus.
This is a very serious matter, and I don't know what the ultimate truth of it is, but absolutely it would go without much thinking that someone who is following the jury bus, that is that's extremely serious matter, and will be referred to the proper authorities for further action.
The judge said the incident remains under investigation, but for now, MSNBC staff will not be allowed in the courthouse. Kenosha violations, and the case remains under investigation. NBC News defending its employees, saying while the traffic violation took place near the jury van, the freelancer never contacted or intended to contact the jurors during deliberations and never photographed or intended to photograph them. All of updates all morning on this trial from here in Kenosha. Chris, Leah.
Right. McKenna Alexander reporting live outside the Kenosha County Courthouse. Thank you, McKenna. In other news this morning, security officials at Verona High School are sharing some insight into how they detained a student with a loaded gun.
The situation ended with that student in jail after security at the high school were able to take the gun away without ever disrupting the other students. They credit their role as what they call a trusted lifeline at the school, something made possible, they say, through presence and consistency.
They're doing it constantly, nonstop. I have a team of about 6 security team members who are always walking around, always engaged, and always doing that. And so if you do that over a period of time, what's happening is you're getting to know these students.
Security officials say because they already had a rapport with the student, they noticed something was off and were able to talk to him about it. They also said had the situation escalated, a team of staff was ready and prepared to secure the school and implement instant response protocols.
Police in McFarland this morning say they've made an arrest after a man fired a gun inside of a home. Authorities told people in the Autumn Lane area earlier this week to lock their doors and stay inside. They say the suspect, Jared Redders, fired a gun while other people were inside the house. The incident came to an end around 8 o'clock when he surrendered and was taken to jail.
Just outside Madison in the town of Burke, deputies are investigating a shots fired case from overnight Wednesday. Officers there found more than 40 shell casings near Congress Avenue and Burke Road. Everyone involved had left the scene before officers arrived.
The Wisconsin Supreme Court rejecting a request by Stephen Avery to review his murder conviction in 2005. Avery's been fighting unsuccessfully for years to have his conviction overturned. His latest appeal asked the court to review 3 issues: failure to disclose evidence, the destruction of bone fragments, and ineffective assistance of counsel. The court denied without commenting.
The defense has rested its case in the murder trial of 3 men in the deadly shooting of 25-year-old jogger Ahmaud Arbery. Before the defense rested its case, the man who pulled the trigger took the stand for a second day. Under cross-examination, Travis McMichael testified that he was under the impression Arbery could pose a threat because he was running toward him while jogging last February.
Didn't brandish any weapons?
No, ma'am.
Didn't pull out any guns?
No, ma'am.
Didn't pull out any knife?
No, ma'am.
Never reached for anything, did he?
No.
He just ran?
Yes, he was just running.
The prosecution has also pointed out inconsistencies between McMichael's testimony and his written statement hours after the shooting. Closing arguments are set to start on Monday.
6:04, Austin Kopnitsky's in this morning for Chris Reese. He's got your certified most accurate forecast. Hey, Austin.
Hello. We saw that lunar eclipse last night. Unfortunately, it is winding down right now. I think there may be 1 or 2 minutes on it. I think there is officially 1 more minute here at the very tail end of that lunar eclipse, but you're not going to see too much as of right now. now. In fact, we're starting to see a few peaks of sunshine in the very background right here. And we're going to see some sunshine this morning before cloud cover takes over. Most of today, unfortunately, looking at mostly cloudy skies. Our best chance to see some sun is going to be in the early morning hours. But the cloud cover, that keeps our temperatures in those upper 30s for today. Warming things back up for the weekend. Both Saturday and Sunday expected to be in the 40s, even some upper 40s here on Saturday. But it is also going to be quite windy, colder with high temperatures in the upper 20s for Monday. So the real big changes we're looking at in this forecast, it's not going to be with precipitation chances. We still have a few smaller chances there, but we're mainly looking at these big temperature swings that we're going to see. Now, we are going to see that cloud cover again moving through pretty quickly today. Temperatures in those middle to upper 30s for the afternoon, but the cloud cover actually sticks around here in the overnight hours, helping to keep our temperatures up. And by tomorrow afternoon, after that jump start with 30s in the morning tomorrow, we're going to see some upper 40s returning to the forecast, but then we do quickly cool things down afterwards. Not looking at much in terms of precipitation chances, still a few smaller chances along the way, but for the most part, we are looking to stay generally dry. Even Sunday does have a slight chance to see some passing precip, especially with that passing cold front. Now, the cold front, it's going to be pretty nasty in terms of what it does to us for temperatures. Most of us are going to stay dry as of right now, but there's still that small potential to see some of that lighter precipitation. Otherwise, though, you could see those temperatures tanking for Monday, a quick recovery for Tuesday and Wednesday, but then we generally stay in those mid-30s afterwards, and that is cooler than average. So we are going to stay on the cooler side of things for the end of the forecast. Temperatures this morning at 20 degrees in Madison. A lot of our western communities only seeing the teens to start things out this morning. So it's definitely on the cooler side. We do have more teens in the forecast for some of these low temperatures, especially on Sunday night and into Monday morning, and then Monday night into Tuesday morning. We're going to see those teens returning here for these temps, but hey, otherwise we're looking pretty decent with precipitation chances at least, and a beautiful weekend, especially on Saturday.
All right, Austin Kopnitsky, thank you very much. Wisconsin State Fair offering up something for the holidays, some candy cane and cocoa flavored cream puffs. The flavors will be at the Cream Puff drive-thru starting on December 9th through the 12th. You can find that drive-thru right on the State Fairgrounds in West Allis. You can also order them online at the official Cream Puff website.
Today is the second day of the WIAA State Football Championships at Camp Randall, and two local teams are set to play. Waunakee set to take on Homestead in the Division II final. That's at 1. Then Sun Prairie will take on Franklin. That game is set for 4. A reminder, though, all kickoff times can be altered based on the previous game. Congrats and good luck to all those local teams. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, wouldn't that be something? They add another state championship to those. There are a couple of great programs.
Waunakee constantly in the state championship since I was a girl.
They have a long history, a tradition of winning there in Waunakee, for sure.
Yeah, we're rooting for you.
Coming up, as people prepare to get together for Thanksgiving, we're going to share one thing you can do to limit your COVID risk.
And how do you top dressing like a turkey?
Santa!
You get Santa's suit in the 608 this morning. Coming up, we're going to talk about how Hilldale is kicking off the holiday season when we come back.
I know him.
The official Black Friday preview sale starts now at Furniture and Appliance Mart. Save up to 42% off top brand appliances while they last. Plus special no-interest financing on appliances with no minimum purchase at Furniture and Appliance Mart inside the Ashley Home Store of Madison.
Running a race is a lot like investing. It takes discipline, patience, and time. But most importantly, it takes endurance. Because in order to go the distance, you need to be prepared to get there. At the Burrish Group at UBS, we have a trusted advisor that's ready to go the extra mile with you every step of the way. Call the Burrish Group today.
Short on time? Hectic week? Or maybe you just need some variety. Let us make life a little bit easier for you. Fresh ingredients, family recipes, and no reservations required. Absolutely delicious heat and eat take-home meals from Quick Trip. Quick Trip, we got you covered.
Black Friday is happening now at Steinhoffel's. Start with 35% off the largest selection of in-stock furniture and mattresses. Then save big on bonus buys throughout the store. Like this wine cabinet, $149. A queen upholstered bed, also $149. A queen beauty rest mattress, now just $399. This 5-piece dining set, $799. A 2-piece sectional, only $12.99. The Black Friday deals start now, only at Steinhoffel's and steinhoffels.com.
Waunakee is continuing to make your safety our #1 priority. When roads get wet and your tires are in bad condition, accidents happen. Waunakee will inspect, repair, or replace your tires to make sure you stay safe on the road. Book your appointment today. Waunakee Car Care Center, doing car care right.
It's my woke up like this, Migraine Medicine. It's Ubrelvy. One dose can quickly stop my migraine in its tracks within 2 hours.
Do not take with strong CYP3A4 inhibitors. Most common side effects were nausea and tiredness.
Ask about Ubrelvy, the anytime, anywhere migraine medicine.
Medical bills. Missed time at work. Life-changing injuries. Household expenses. When you're the victim of an accident, it can feel like the weight of the entire world is on your shoulders. But we've dedicated our personal injury law firm to help take this crippling burden off your back. Habish, Habish & Rotier. We fight for what's right.
The grand opening of the all-new Ashley Home Store of Madison is on now. Don't miss grand opening specials up to 65% off while they last. Plus, no interest until November 2026. The grand opening sale is on now at the Ashley Home Store of Madison on East Springs Drive.
You're watching News 3 Now this morning. Winner of the National Edward R. Murrow Award for Overall Excellence in Television.
Welcome back. We're in the 608 this morning, getting you in the holiday spirit with an event you and your family can check out this week.
And what a treat.
Oh,
we have some live carolers.
Doesn't that warm up your heart? My goodness.
We'll let them take it away.
Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. A day or two ago.
Good morning, guys, from Hilldale. And it's Josh Ryder in the 608 this morning. And how do you top a turkey? You get dressed up as Santa Claus, and we're getting ready to kick off the holidays this weekend here at Hilldale. And I'm in a Santa suit because it's going to be a special weekend for me, because I'm actually going to be the one flipping the switch for the Christmas tree down the way. We're going to bring in Nancy Horton, the general manager of Hilldale, this morning. You guys are super excited for a big weekend ahead.
Super excited. We have all the decorations, as you can see. Everything is magically lit right now, except for the big tree, which you'll be helping us with this coming Sunday.
You know, talk a little bit about what it is to be able to get everyone out here to Hilldale for an event like this.
Well, a lot of planning for sure. And Julia does a great job planning everything for the event. It is a lot of different moving pieces. We have live reindeer. We have some entertainment with the Nutcracker dancers. We've got different crafts going on from Creando Exploratorium. We've got snacks from Bar Taco and Crescendo, and it's so much fun. It's a great family event.
And this is going to be a special year because you guys are really welcoming everyone back to be here again, and especially supporting all these businesses here.
Yes. Yeah, people have been coming out already. I mean, we've seen a lot of folks come out for holiday shopping, and the best part is it's a family affair. We see a lot of families together, which is very nice.
You know, why is it so special to be able to get everyone out here for Hilldale in general?
Well, you know, we're part of the community, and it's just so great to see everybody come from far and near, and we've got folks that come, you know, often, and then we've got folks that come for special occasions, which we recognize and see. And we get to see, you know, everybody come together since it's been so long, and we get to see the hugs, and we get to see everybody come and meet each other, and it's just a great atmosphere to be in. People just love how festive it is.
So this is all happening Sunday, and it's all going to end with me flipping the switch. Talk a little bit about what people can expect then.
Yeah, so the event starts at 3, and there are going to be hay rides, and we're going to have live reindeer on the green. And so there's going to be plenty of time for people to come out and shop early. We've got some great shopping deals going on. And then they come here to the plaza, where we have a nearly 30-foot tree, which is at the end of the plaza here. And then the switch gets flipped, and then everything becomes magic. magic.
The holiday season is here, Nancy. Thank you so much. Yes, we're going to have all of the details up on channel3000.com, guys. But as we send it back to you, we're going to bring the Dickens Carolers back in for some more fun here on a Friday morning. Go ahead, guys.
Ding dong, merrily on high, in heaven the bells are ringing. Ding dong.
Oh, they sound great.
Oh, no.
And of course,
they
right.
froze. They froze. Oh, here we go. I started tearing up. That's just so heartwarming.
They sound wonderful. They
Oh,
really
my gosh. Doesn't that just get you in the mood?
Between the decorations, the lights, the trees,
Oh, I'm emotional.
the carolers. I'm in the spirit.
I love that. Wow. What a way to cap off a week, isn't it?
Yeah. Josh Bryder live at Hilldale. Make sure to check out their big festivities this weekend.
Josh Bryder will be there flipping the lights on. Pretty cool. We're really proud of him. That's really neat.
And remember, let Josh know what inspires you in the 608. Reach out on social media or email him at inthe608@WISC-TV.com. All right, a lot of folks looking to spend Thanksgiving together this year, wondering how to celebrate safely or maybe whether or not to host a holiday gathering. Harris poll asked 2,000 people, including more than 1,400 who are vaccinated, and found that half are hesitant to spend the holidays with unvaccinated family and friends. A Harvard doctor says simple steps can be followed so you can enjoy the holiday with little to no risk of bringing COVID along.
If you're not vaccinated or if you're around people who aren't for whatever reason, you can reduce risk by things like using rapid tests. People can take a rapid test before coming to the Thanksgiving meal.
He also says to consider using a HEPA air purifier. Experts say we should expect to see a surge of COVID cases after Thanksgiving, but hopefully the consequences will be different this year since so many people are vaccinated.
6:15 now. Let's turn over to Austin Kopnitsky with your certified most accurate forecast. Hey, Austin.
It's a chilly forecast this morning. There's no doubt about that. Temperature is even a little cooler than average here for a lot of us. 20 degrees right now in Madison. Watertown currently at 21. But then you head out west. That's where we're really seeing our cold conditions this morning. Lots of communities are actually in the teens here out west. And these are some of the areas that actually got rid of the cloud cover early last night, allowing those temperatures really to fall a little bit farther than the rest of us. Current wind speeds, however, are staying pretty light, which is great because if we saw stronger wind speeds, then almost all of us would be seeing some extremely cold wind chills. But thankfully, with the lack of wind here in the Madison area, the temperature outside is 20 degrees. And so is the wind chill, but other spots are actually quite chilly. Currently, day planner does show temperatures jumping up to those middle to upper 30s, a little bit cooler than what we saw earlier this week and cooler than what we're expecting for tomorrow. But a lot of cloud cover is also going to sneak in pretty quickly. So overall, we are looking at mostly cloudy skies. The most sunshine we're going to see is actually going to be early this morning, and then the cloud cover moves in. That high temperature of about 38 degrees, so pretty close to average, but actually a little bit on the cooler side of things. And another peek here at traffic right now. Things are moving along quite nicely in the Madison area. Currently no major slowdowns that we're looking at. Even the Beltline right now looking pretty stellar. So taking a peek up here, or rather down to our south and southeast. Janesville also looking quite nice right now. A lot of green in this map, and that's good news. Roadways looking pretty good to go as of right now.
Green means go. Austin Kopnitsky, thank you very much. Hey, Spotify is making it a little easier to karaoke while using the streaming app. Real-time lyrics are being added to Spotify, and you can access the feature right now. Spotify says the new feature is free and to be available across multiple devices, televisions, gaming systems, and desktop computers. Spotify partnered up with music data company Music Match. The company says they added the lyrics because it was one of the most requested features from listeners across the globe.
All right, 6:18 now. All month long, we've been giving you a chance to win a pair of News 3 Now coffee mugs every single day.
Yeah, and time's running out to get in on the contest. All you have to do is go to our website and answer our question of the day. And today we're asking, are you or maybe someone in your family hunting this weekend? Yes or no answer. Doesn't matter. There's no right answer.
No, there's not. Probably a lot of yeses in this one. Someone you know certainly is hunting this weekend.
800-some thousand people participate in it every year. So log on and let us know. You can go to channel3000.com/contests, or sometimes there's a link right on the homepage.
Have you hunted in the past?
You know, I never have. I've hunted for other things. I've never participated in Wisconsin gun deer hunt, though.
Learned something new about you there.
There you go.
Okay. channel3000.com/contest right there up on your screen. 6:18 now, a special dog with some useful skills out on the links. You got to catch that story after the break.
And the gun deer hunt is here, coming up in our next half hour. The 2 things to do before you head out.
Every day, News News 3 Now investigates.
Cobuson Buses, now hiring.
After we backed that bus out of its stall and started driving, I just loved it. We really get a chance to get to know each other. Almost everyone has a different story about how they came to bus driving, so you really end up feeling like you're part of a family.
Visit Cobuson.com to apply.
Habitat homes are built and bought by the hardworking families that live in them. Through affordable mortgages backed by your donations, Habitat Dane County offers a chance for these families to invest in their future and their community. Please donate or volunteer today.
Better together, doesn't it? Make it even more special with the hazelnut and cocoa taste of Nutella. Nutella, wake up to wow.
This year has been good for binging, but bad for bodies. Maybe your me time could use an upgrade to Massage Envy, where more people go to feel and look better. Massage Envy, keep your body working.
Hey guys.
Hey Dad.
You ready?
This holiday, U.S. Cellular is doing a little something extra to keep everyone connected. Right now, choose any phone from any brand at any of our stores for free. Plus, save big with unlimited data for our best price of the season, just $30 a month. Now that's a deal to cheer about. Feel the locally grown joy from U.S. Cellular, America's locally grown wireless.
I'm Rebecca, and you might know me from reality TV.
And this was my stubborn body fat that I just couldn't get rid of. But then I went to Sono Bello, and they permanently removed my body fat in just one visit.
It is so intensely gratifying for one visit to make this big of a change. It's amazing.
Sono Bello's board-certified surgeons use micro-laser technology to safely target and remove your diet-resistant fat cells permanently on your stomach, hips and thighs, back, and so much more.
It feels incredible to look down, and it's flat. Thank you again, Sono Bello. I'm so happy.
Schedule your free, no-obligation consultation and find out how you can get $250 off instantly. Call 1-800-595-1532 or go to sonobello.com.
A celebration of life, love, laughter, and Fiddler on the Roof.
At Overture Center, November 16th through 21st. Tickets at overture.org.
Cobuson Buses, now hiring.
Working with Cobuson, it's definitely been great because of the flexibility. If you do need time off, they work around you. They definitely try to make it a company that's based for you.
Visit Cobuson.com to apply.
Welcome back. We're taking a look at, oh, stop it. Who would put that together? Aw, that was nice.
Happy birthday!
Oh, I'm gonna cry. You guys.
Well, happy birthday, Leah. We know it's on Sunday.
Oh, you guys are so nice. I was like, Chris isn't here for the segment. Oh, that's so
we didn't want to leave you hanging since we didn't have a show on your birthday.
Aww.
Got the gang together to wish you a happy one.
This is so sweet with a candle.
And of course, some glazers.
And donuts. You guys know me so well. Oh, I'm tearing up. That's so nice. Oh.
You got any birthday? Yeah, blow out your candle. Yay! Let's go. All right.
You guys are so sweet. Oh my goodness.
You're spending your birthday weekend with your folks.
Yeah,
it's also your mom's birthday?
It is. My mom's birthday is a couple days later, and we're going to the Badger game. True Wisconsin fans. Guys, I'm tearing up. Last year I turned 30, and I didn't get to do anything for my birthday because it was in the middle of a pandemic, so this is so nice.
All right.
You guys are the best.
You're the best.
Could not ask for a nicer crew. That is so kind.
Couldn't do it without you, partner.
Aww.
All right.
I need to pull myself together.
I don't know. Do we have time? Since everybody's out here, is anybody back?
I know. Is anyone counting the time left in the show?
I guess 2 minutes.
Oh.
Austin, you gotta. Do we want to go to weather now, or do you want to?
Yeah, let's do weather. Crying? I can stop crying.
Let's do that. Let's get that set up. But for right now, though, it's cold out there, as we know. What we just saw may have warmed our hearts a little bit, but it's still pretty chilly outside. 20 degrees right now in Madison. Calm winds, however, so our wind chill is currently at 20 degrees as well. Now you take a look at our Doppler track, and that is also staying dry, as we are looking to stay dry, even with quite a bit of some sunshine early this morning. And then we're going to see those cloudy skies moving through here later on into the day. 24-hour temperature change. It is a chilly one. Definitely cooler than where we were yesterday at this moment here. 8 degrees chillier in Madison, but up around Camp Douglas, it's actually 16 degrees cooler right now. In Black River Falls, nearing 20 degrees of a difference compared to yesterday. So that's leaving Black River Falls in those lower teens. Right here in Madison, it's 20 degrees, and that seems quite warm compared to some of our northwestern communities. Camp Douglas right now at 12 degrees. So we're really starting to see quite a few of those teens really taken over there. But the day planner, it shows a high of about 38 degrees. Quite a bit of some cloud cover moving through after some early morning sunshine. So overall this afternoon, I'd say it's a pretty decent day here for today. 38 degrees, mostly cloudy skies, but again, it's going to remain quite chilly outside here for this afternoon. And one final peek here of our first warn traffic. Still looking pretty good to go outside right now. Starting to see a little bit more red mixing in, especially in those areas where we usually have those on and off ramps, and quite a few stop lights as well. Those are where we're seeing those slowdowns. Otherwise, main arteries in and out of Madison and a lot of other surrounding communities looking pretty good right now.
All right. Cheers, partner.
Cheers. Confetti cannons.
Confetti cannons.
I can't believe this.
I've been looking for an excuse to use some confetti cannons. What I didn't think of was how we're going to clean up the mess for the next
Look at all of this
There's a lot of it over there.
We're covered. Oh, our floor director he's going to start sweeping. Oh my gosh.
Way to go,
you.
Sam.
You guys are so sweet. Cheers.
Right. Yeah, cheers. Stick
Thank
around,
you.
folks. More News 3 Now this morning coming up right after this.
We'll be right back.
News 3 Now First Warn Weather is brought to you by Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor.
Discover a shopping and design experience as comfortable as the furniture. Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor. Schedule your free design consultation today.
Make this holiday season special when you use the Pick and Save app to get personalized coupons, rewards like fuel points, and weekly deals. So you can get exactly what you want at prices that are lower than low. Pick and Save, fresh for everyone.
Before Nexium 24-Hour, Anna could only imagine a comfortable night's sleep without frequent heartburn waking her up. Now, that dream is her reality. Nexium 24-Hour stops acid before it starts for all-day, all-night protection. Can you imagine 24 hours without heartburn?
Derriere discomfort. We try to soothe it with this, cool it with this, and relieve it with this. But new Preparation H Soothing Relief Spray is the 21st century way to do all three, even touch-free. Preparation H. Get comfortable with it.
After my kids left for college, the house got a bit empty, so I'm like, I'm getting a dog. I find this great deal online for a scruffy little puppy, till they hit me with a huge delivery fee. Then I remembered a tip I got from the AARP Fraud Watch Network. Insane shipping costs? This is a pet scam. I'll keep looking.
Recognize fraud sooner so your money lives longer. The younger you are, the more you need AARP.
This time of year, you can find deals on lots of vehicles. But compared to many, a new Volkswagen SUV costs less to maintain, which can save you money over the next 5 years. Isn't that illuminating? Put your money to better use this holiday at the Volkswagen Sign Then Drive event. Hurry in during the Volkswagen Sign Then Drive event and lease an all-new 2022 Taos for 0 down, 0 deposit, 0 first month's payment, and 0 due at signing.
If your credit card debt is out of control, if you're in over your head in monthly payments, there's a secret the credit card companies don't want you to know. If you have more than $10,000 in credit card debt, you have the right to let us settle that debt for a fraction of what you owe. That's bad news for the credit card companies, but it's great news for you. We're Credit Associates, and we're offering you free information on how to completely resolve your credit card debt with a monthly payment you can afford. To see how much you could save, call now. 1-800-914-7929. Don't declare bankruptcy. Don't consolidate. Give us 10 minutes and we could save you thousands. After all, we depend on your success and offer a guarantee so there's no risk to call. Credit Associates. Live better, debt-free. We'll even show you how to use your stimulus money to jumpstart our services and get you debt-free faster than you ever thought possible. Call Credit Associates now to see how much you could save for free. Call 1-800-914-7929.
With Pick and Save delivery, it's easy to get your special holiday foods brought right to your door. And that's music to your ears. Pick and Save, fresh for everyone.
Coming up, the 2 things to do before you head out for the gun deer hunt season.
And we have a beautiful sunrise outside right now, but will we see the sun all day long? I'll have an update coming up.
And right now, could the end of the week bring an end to the Kyle Rittenhouse trial?
Good Friday morning, everybody. Welcome to News 3 Now this morning. Thanks for joining us. I'm Leah Lynchide.
And I'm Chris Stanford. The jury entering its 4th day of deliberations in the trial of Kyle Rittenhouse.
It's impossible to tell if the length of the deliberations means they're leaning toward conviction or acquittal. Jessa Nicholson has been helping us break down each day of jury deliberations. At this point, she says it's anyone's guess as to when the jury will return with a decision.
All we know from how long it's taken is that there's no agreement. We don't know why, and we don't know if it's likely or not that there will be one. This jury's been vocal with questions. I think if they were hung, we'd know it.
And this morning, there are still 2 mistrial requests pending. The judge could rule on those after a verdict, changing the outcome of the trial.
Should there be protests, 500 National Guard troops are standing by if local law enforcement needs help.
So far, all quiet outside the courthouse. McKenna Alexander is there monitoring the scene for us. McKenna, what are you seeing this morning?
Yeah, good morning, guys. Like you said, Leah, pretty quiet out here. We have seen a few protesters show up who have been here throughout the week, but for the most part, it's really just media outlets that are outside the courthouse. As far as inside the courtroom, when it comes to media outlets, MSNBC will not be allowed in here today or any day. That's after an MSNBC freelancer was caught following the bus that takes jurors to and from the courthouse. He was ticketed and questioned after doing so. Meanwhile, the Kenosha County Sheriff is trying to promote peaceful gatherings while we wait for that verdict. Yesterday, David Beth shared cookies and coffee with people gathered outside the courthouse. Several dozen people were outside yesterday, but the sheriff says he's confident it won't get any rowdy, though those National Guard troops are still on standby. Now, the judge has been strictly following that 9 to 5 schedule, so if the jury doesn't come to a conclusion today, they'll be reconvening at 9 on Monday morning. Chris, Leah, back to you.
All right, McKenna Alexander, thank you very much. Live outside the Kenosha County Courthouse. For more breakdowns, explainers, and to get updates when they happen, make sure to have our mobile app. You can download it right now in your app store. 6:31, and other news this morning, redistricting maps in Wisconsin headed to the courts to be redrawn. Governor Tony Evers says that he has vetoed the redrawn legislative maps approved by the Republican-controlled state legislature.
Democrats have dubbed those maps gerrymandering 2.0 because they were based on previous electoral maps drawn by Republicans now a decade ago.
Elected officials shouldn't be able to depend on the comfort of their seats instead of the quality of their work. And the gerrymandered maps Republicans passed a decade ago have enabled legislators to safely ignore the people who elected them.
There are current lawsuits pending in both the state Supreme Court and federal court regarding the state's maps. Plus, the courts will likely decide in a separate case what the maps will ultimately look like.
An MMSD Capital High School student recovering this morning after being hit by a vehicle. It happened yesterday afternoon while on lunch break. According to a letter sent to parents last night, the district says that the student was crossing Gammon Road right here when it happened. Emergency responders arrived at the scene, and the student was stable, responsive, and transported to the hospital for additional care.
We are waiting any day, any hour now for FDA authorization on a Pfizer booster shot for all adults. The CDC is meeting today to discuss it, but the FDA would still need to authorize it first. Federal officials say they're also considering Moderna's booster for all adults at the same time. Both decisions could come as soon as this morning.
If you're looking for a site to get your child vaccinated, SSM Health is partnering up with the Madison School District. The 3 on-site vaccination clinics are happening today and tomorrow. They're being held at Glenn Stevens, Aldo Leopold, and Henry David Thoreau elementary schools. For specific dates and times for each, head to channel3000.com.
Tomorrow is the first day of the 170th gun deer hunt season here in Wisconsin.
Somewhere around 876,000 people come from within Wisconsin as well as from across the country and around the world, really, to participate in Wisconsin's deer season.
Now, that's a big number. Let's compare it to other events in Wisconsin. It's still the biggest. Summerfest brings in 409,000 visitors. The State Fair, 840,000. And even Lambeau invites 860,000 people inside every season. Hunting, topping them all. Bow hunting.
Conservation wardens will be out working the hunting season. And if you see something that concerns you or a violation of law, please call or text 1-800-847-9367.
So now safety is top of mind. There's that number you just heard. It's up on your screen and over on channel3000.com. A couple other notes. Make sure you have a plan and someone back home knows about it when you head out. Remind yourself of the 4 firearm safety rules and make sure you know the laws on where specifically you can hunt. That's a pretty mild weekend for those hunters on opening weekend, Austin.
I would say so. Yeah, these temperatures are going to actually spike up into the 40s for tomorrow, even some upper 40s at times. But just take a look at the sunrise outside right now. It's absolutely beautiful. Lots of pretty colors and very minimal cloud cover, actually. But unfortunately, that is not how this afternoon is going to look. We are going to see a lot of cloud cover moving in, especially over the next few hours. And by the time we reach this afternoon, mostly cloudy skies will have taken over. A very small potential to see a flurry here and there, but we're going to stay dry for today. Today, temperatures only in the 30s as we do stay on the chillier side of things. We are looking at mild conditions with highs in the upper 40s on Saturday, lower 40s on Sunday as we do continue to cool things down to start off this next work week. And it's also going to be quite windy on this Monday after a cold front moves through on Sunday. So what that means for us is colder, windy conditions on Monday. Thankfully, Monday's looking to stay dry, but temperatures only expected to reach the upper 20s. Doppler track looking dry currently. That's going to be the case here for the rest of today. But our future track does show those temperatures eventually warming back up into those middle to upper 30s. Then that's where those temperatures are really going to stay in the overnight hours for tonight. That jump starts our temperatures for tomorrow, eventually reaching those upper 40s and low 50s for some spots. So tomorrow is going to be my favorite day here of this weekend. And the people that like the warmer temperatures, I'm sure they're going to feel the same exact way. 6 to 10 day precipitation outlook does keep us on the drier side of things overall. We're not looking at any major storm chances, only about 20-30% chance to actually see some precipitation here and there. But we're also looking at temperatures that are going to bounce up and down quite a bit. A little bit more consistency towards the very end of this forecast, but today in the 30s, tomorrow Sunday in the 40s, and then back down into the upper 20s by the time we do reach this Monday. So that's going to be the main changes we'll see moving forward here. But still on our extended forecast, we are looking at just some smaller chances to actually see some precipitation, and one of those does lie on next Wednesday. 43 degrees for that high temperature, so it is looking like a rain shower as of right now. But thankfully, Thanksgiving currently looking pretty good, but chilly with that high of 37.
All right, Austin, thank you very much. We appreciate it. 6:37 now. The House of Representatives is pushing back a vote on the president's Build Back Better plan today. Lawmakers debating late into the night on the social spending bill.
We have an inflation crisis. This will only make things worse.
This isn't about who gets the tax cut. It's about which states get the revenue that they need in order to meet the needs of the people. And that is a fight that I will continue to make.
Lawmakers will be back in session at 8 a.m. this morning to vote on that $1.9 trillion bill. It's unclear if it'll be able to pass the Senate, but Democrats there say they are working on getting enough votes. 6:37 now. Let's take a live look outside at what's a gorgeous sunrise for your Friday. Take it in, folks. Austin has your extended forecast coming up after the break.
And we're in the 608 this morning as we're getting ready to kick off the holiday season here at Hilldale. And coming up this weekend, yes, I'm dressed like Santa Claus, and we've got a lot to talk about, including what you can check out here, including this curling. We'll be right back after this break.
One of our biggest sales of the year, the Thanksgiving sale at Slumberland Furniture. Get huge savings on already low prices, up to 50% off. Plus, see what's new, what's in stock, and save 25% on our great accessories.
Precision engineering, rigorous attention to detail. A Bryant Evolution heating system is so well designed, it's as much of a joy to install as it is to use.
Good to go.
Bryant. whatever it takes.
In the Fitchburg area, contact Tarkenton Brothers Heating, Ventilating, and Air Conditioning for quality comfort solutions.
For a job you'll love, well, you gotta get down. Mounds Pet Food Warehouse. Every day you'll get to help so many pets in town. Mounds Pet Food Warehouse. We've been here 50 years and we're employee-owned. With opportunities to grow. We'll match your 401k. Discount your pet supplies. With great benefits and more. Mounds Pet Food Warehouse powers us all. And don't forget the free Mounds candy bars.
Hey guys.
Hey Dad.
You ready?
This holiday, U.S. Cellular is doing a little something extra to keep everyone connected. Right now, choose any phone from any brand at any of our stores for free. Plus, save big with unlimited data for our best price of the season, just $30 a month. Now that's a deal to cheer about. Feel the locally grown joy from U.S. Cellular, America's locally grown wireless.
It's my 405. The show must go on. Migraine Medicine. It's Ubrelvy for any time, anywhere migraine strikes without worrying if it's too late or where I am. One dose can quickly stop my migraine in its tracks within 2 hours.
Unlike older medicines, Ubrelvy is a pill that directly blocks CGRP protein, believed to be a cause of migraine. Do not take with strong CYP3A4 inhibitors. Most common side effects were nausea and tiredness.
Ask about Ubrelvy, the anytime, anywhere migraine medicine.
One of our biggest sales of the year, the Thanksgiving sale at Slumberland Furniture. Get huge savings on already low prices, up to 50% off. Plus, see what's new, what's in stock, and save 25% on our great accessories.
For many families, a holiday meal is simply beyond their budget. To have a Thanksgiving meal to share with their loved ones, they need your help.
You can join UW Athletics and Goodman Community Center in providing Thanksgiving meals for 4,000 families in Dane County.
Please consider a food or monetary gift so no one goes without a holiday dinner.
We're grateful for any gift you can provide.
Donate at goodmancenter.org. Thank you.
You're watching News 3 Now This Morning, winner of the National Edward R. Murrow Award for Overall Excellence in Television.
All right, another treat from the carolers at Hilldale this morning. Josh Breider's there too.
Yeah, he's in the 608 over at Hilldale. Let's let them take it over.
Who wouldn't go up on the housetop, click, 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 down through the chimney with good St. Nick.
And speaking of St. Nick, look who's here this morning. How do you top dressing like a turkey yesterday in the 608? Well, they give you a Santa suit, and I think I am looking pretty good, although I don't fill it out too much this morning. I got to eat some cookies, I think. We're going to bring in Nancy Horn, the general manager of Hilldale, this morning to talk a little bit about kicking off the holidays this weekend. It is a big weekend for you.
It's a huge weekend. It's our official start to the holiday season, although we've had a lot of people out so far, so it's been very exciting.
So this is all going to be happening on Sunday. I'm dressed like Santa because Santa's going to be here. You're going to have reindeer. You're going to have the whole clan.
Live reindeer, yeah. A lot of entertainment, a lot of special shopping deals as well.
So we also have the Dickens Carolers here this morning.
Yes.
So that's another thing that people are going to be able to enjoy this weekend.
Yes, that, and then we also have some ballerinas from the Nutcracker, which is great. And then we're just going to have craft things for the kids and just a lot of different activities in the stores. And it's just going to be a really, really fun event.
So this is a fantastic way to kick off this holiday season here. And this is a special year because you're really hoping people to get back out here and to help out support these businesses.
Yes, and half of our businesses are local, which is even a better idea, you know, for folks to come out to support the locals. But there's so many great gift ideas in all the stores. So, you know, you see what you like, just go ahead and get it because it's important to get it now.
Yeah, and there are a lot of events. You saw me before the break. We have the curling here going on. That's something that will be starting on Sunday as well.
Yes, so curling is brand new for us. We have this curling lane right in the middle in between Pros, Nails, and Forage. And then we also have cozy areas with Adirondack chairs and heaters. And it's just a really, really fun atmosphere.
So the big tree, that's what's going to be lit at 6 o'clock by me on Sunday.
Correct. Yes, right at 6 o'clock. So everyone will gather in this area, and there will be sleigh bells, and then all the lights.
You know, the anticipation is great for you guys. And, you know, why are you hoping folks come out this weekend?
Well, it's just important, obviously, to support local. And, you know, we're a big part of the community. And people just love coming out and enjoying all the festivities and all of the great, just the total atmosphere. And just how beautiful the lights are and all the decorations.
Well, thank you so much for having us out here. And thank you for the Santa suit, too. How do you think I'm looking this morning?
I think you look fantastic. I think it's a natural fit. Looks great.
Thank you so much, Nancy. Of course, you can find the schedule of events for Sunday up on channel3000.com. 3 to 6 o'clock, that big lighting ceremony. I'm going to be flipping that switch at 6 o'clock here on Sunday, so come check us out. Guys, as we send it back to you, we're going to bring back in the Dickens Carolers this morning. Guys, take it away.
Aw.
City sidewalks, sidewalks, dressed in holiday style.
Join in.
In the air,
there's a feeling of Christmas.
Very nice.
Chris loves when I use vibrato. He's always very impressed.
I describe her singing talents as
An old lady
in church.
I did do a fair bit of church singing in my younger days.
Well, we can tell.
Oh, yeah, I tried.
It sounds great, though, all kidding aside. And the carolers at Hilldale sound wonderful, too. We want to thank them and the folks at Hilldale. And make sure you check out their big festivities this weekend and watch Josh flip the switch.
Pretty cool. We're really proud of him. That's really neat. In the meantime, remember to let Josh know what inspires you in the 608. So many neat holiday-themed ideas out there. You can reach out to him on social media or shoot him an email.
I can't believe you actually sung that.
In the end, there's a... I need like a beat and a tune.
I would have let you go.
Yeah, we won't harm anybody's ears any further.
How about this? Green beer. It's not St. Patrick's Day, so why are we talking about green beer, right? It's usually something we see around St. Patty's Day.
Yeah, but there's a brewery that is trying to get more people to sip it every single day, all in the name of climate change. The beer actually isn't green, but the algae used to brew it is. When beer is fermented, carbon dioxide is released, and Young Henry's Brewery doesn't want to add any more greenhouse gases to the atmosphere. So they've been capturing it and feeding it to algae to produce oxygen.
Combating climate change, algae capture CO2 up to 400 times more efficiently than tree.
Pretty interesting. So they used the leftover algae to feed to cows because it's scientifically proven to reduce the amount of methane gas that they pass.
I wonder if that's the same for humans.
Never met a cow that liked algae.
I was talking about the methane. Sure. You know, because sometimes you have some beers and you get a little gassy. You know?
What kind of beer are you drinking?
Not this algae beer. I'll have to give it a shot, though, perhaps, if it ever makes its way to the States from Australia.
We've been talking about this all morning long. We think that it should be dyed green. More people would buy into it.
There you go.
Might be a big hit.
Yeah. All right, Austin. You like some beer, too, every once in a while. How you doing this morning, Austin?
You like to partake?
I'm doing pretty good. Didn't partake this morning.
Some libations? That's good.
Probably a good thing, I would say. Here
Glad you cleared that up.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, my. But it's 20 degrees outside right now. Quite chilly. It's even about 5 to 15 degrees colder than yesterday morning at this time. So we're not going to see a ton of overall heat for today by any means. Temperatures will top out in the upper 30s. Doppler track, however, staying dry. Now we're going to see a beautiful sunrise. Already seeing that outside right now, but the cloud cover, that's going to move through very quickly here this morning. And by the time we reach this afternoon, mostly cloudy skies are going to be overhead. But our 24-hour temperature change just shows, it hammers home the point how chilly it is this morning. We are really seeing that 5 to 15 degree difference, and some spots even about 16 degrees cooler than yesterday. So that's leaving us right now in the teens and 20s. A chilly start to our day, but by the time we reach this afternoon, high temperatures will reach the upper 30s. Not a bad one as we are looking to stay dry, but it's going to remain quite chilly today. Expect more mild conditions tomorrow.
Yeah, perfect for that Badger game day and your final chance to tailgate. Last home game.
That's right. It'll be beautiful weather for it, staying dry tomorrow with upper 40s even by the afternoon.
Austin, lots of Badger fans appreciate you. Thank you. All right, stay on top of the weather for tomorrow's Badger game, tonight's high school football game, any weekend plans you have by downloading the Channel 3000 weather app. You just do a search for Channel 3000 weather in your app store. Okay, all month long and every single day, we've been giving you a chance to win a pair of News 3 Now coffee mugs.
All you have to do is go to our website and answer our question of the day. Today we are asking, are you or someone in your family hunting this weekend?
We'd love for you to weigh in.
yes or no answers. There's no right or wrong answer. We don't judge. We just want you to participate and go to the website.
Yeah, and then we'll send you a pair of coffee mugs every single day. It's starting to wind down, though. Month is almost over.
Yeah, it's next week.
Yeah.
We wrap this up. The 24th, that is your final chance to win a pair of News 3 Now coffee mugs. So make sure you go to the website this morning and answer our question of the day.
Channel3000.com/contests. It's also on the homepage. Just about 6:49 now. Coming up in the morning sprint, a Chinese professional tennis player not seen for a month now. Why people are sounding the alarm.
First, though, we want to say happy birthday, not only to Leah this weekend.
Aw, thank you.
But also Will and all the kiddos turning 3.
Aw.
Thanks for celebrating with us. We'll be right back.
November birthdays are the best.
Look Who's 3 is sponsored by Three Bears Resort, Indoor Water Park and Conference Center in Warrens, Wisconsin.
The official Black Friday preview sale starts now at Furniture and Appliance Mart. Save up to 42% off top brand appliances while they last. Plus special no-interest financing on appliances with no minimum purchase at Furniture and Appliance Mart inside the Ashley Home Store of Madison.
It's time to find your next Chevy truck and forge ahead. Take on new challenges and take it to the next level. It's the perfect time to do more in your next Chevy. Find new possibilities, find new roads. Very well-qualified buyers can get 2.49% financing and $1,000 cash allowance on this Silverado. Plus, unlock your code to claim $500 Chevy Cyber Cash on most Silverado 1500 Crew Cab pickups.
It's my 405. The show must go on. Migraine Medicine. It's Ubrelvy for any time, anywhere migraine strikes without worrying if it's too late or where I am. One dose can quickly stop my migraine in its tracks within 2 hours.
Unlike older medicines, Ubrelvy is a pill that directly blocks CGRP protein, believed to be a cause of migraine. Do not take with strong CYP3A4 inhibitors. Most common side effects were nausea and tiredness.
Ask about Ubrelvy, the anytime, anywhere migraine medicine.
You protected our rights, preserved our freedom. You may have even risked your life for us. Now, it's our turn to fight for you. Your local Wisconsin emergency, energy, and housing assistance providers, and the Keep Wisconsin Warm Cool Fund reward the service of our veterans with rental and energy support in their time of crisis. Apply today to get the fresh start you've earned.
Is your credit score getting in the way of the things you want to do? Personal loans through NetCredit offer fast and flexible lending. Borrow up to $10,000 and choose repayment terms that work for you. You may even be able to build your credit history as you repay. NetCredit, a more personal loan.
That's not bacon. It's sausage.
Whoa.
Behold, Johnsonville sausage strips. Sausage that looks and cooks like bacon. It's a meaty miracle. Find them in the bacon section, even though they're sausage.
A celebration of life, love, laughter, and Fiddler on the Roof.
At Overture Center, November 16th through 21st. Tickets at overture.org.
Introducing Oakmont Senior Community in Verona. New luxury apartments for seniors 55 plus. Professionally managed by award-winning Attic Angel Community. Call Brenna today for a tour and reserve your place at Oakmont.
The grand opening of the all-new Ashley Home Store of Madison is on now. Don't miss grand opening specials up to 65% off while they last. Plus, no interest until November 2026. The grand opening sale is on now at the Ashley Home Store of Madison on East Springs Drive.
Gruber Law Offices. One call, that's all.
6:52, time for the morning sprint.
Day 4 deliberations in the Rittenhouse trial start at 9 a.m. McKenna Alexander is live outside the Kenosha County Courthouse with more. Hi, McKenna.
Hey guys, the Illinois teen faces 5 charges in Kenosha County Court, including first-degree intentional homicide. Now today comes on the heels of some drama yesterday, in which the judge is now ruling MSNBC is now no longer allowed in the courtroom after a freelancer was caught following the jury's bus yesterday. Now we'll have the latest updates on this trial throughout the day on News 3 Now.
Dane County, meantime, announcing the purchase of additional land. It's to help expand the Ice Age National Scenic Trail. The county just recently finalized the purchase of about 40 acres right along Woods Road near University Ridge. The property will create more opportunities for trail connections and parking while further preserving the area's glacial landscape. The purchase price, an estimated $2.7 million based on appraised land value.
Over the next 9 days, more than 800,000 people will be heading into Wisconsin's woods for the gun deer hunt. That's almost more than any other event in the state all year round. Before you go out, make sure you visit the DNR website so you're doing everything safely and legally.
In Georgia, defense attorneys for the 3 men accused of killing Ahmaud Arbery have rested their case. They called 7 witnesses, including the defendant who fatally shot Arbery. Travis McMichael, his father, and their neighbor each face 9 charges, including murder. Closing arguments will be delivered Monday.
With just hours to spare, the governor of Oklahoma calling off the execution of Julius Jones. Jones has been on death row, proclaiming his innocence for nearly 20 years in the 1999 murder of a businessman during a carjacking. Jones was 19 at the time of his arrest.
In Washington this morning, lawmakers should vote on that Build Back Better bill. House Republicans and Democrats debated late into the night over President Biden's bill. Minority Leader Kevin McCarthy kept lawmakers into session into the early morning hours with an hours-long speech. The massive spending bill includes money for items such as universal pre-K, child care, health care, and climate change.
A Chinese tennis star now missing for a month since she accused the former vice premier of that country of sexual assault. All mention of Peng Shuai has since been scrubbed from China's internet. An email sent to the sports governing body claiming to be from her yesterday says she's safe, just resting at home. But the Women's Tennis Association is demanding more answers and even threatening to pull out of the country.
CVS is planning to close hundreds of stores. The company says it'll close 300 locations each year for the next 3 years. It comes as CVS restructures to focus more on primary health care. CVS says employees impacted by the closures will be offered positions elsewhere in the company. The changes are slated to start in 2022.
Downtown Madison, the place to be last night. Madison's Central Business Improvement District throwing the switch to light up Shine On Madison. It's the start of a 6-week community campaign celebrating downtown partners with a special focus on area retailers and the arts.
In other tree news, North Carolina pine is soon going to be the centerpiece of the White House's Christmas decorations. You're seeing it there. Cut down yesterday. It's now on the way to D.C. The tree was grown at a farm in Jefferson, North Carolina. It was chosen last month and will be displayed in the Blue Room of the White House. More than 30 states compete to display the Christmas tree at the White House each year.
And a little bit of some minor breaking news in weather. We've dipped down into the teens officially here in Madison. 19 degrees right now as you head outside the door. It's going to be a cold one. Thankfully, our calm winds are not bringing down the wind chills, so it actually feels like it's 19. But let me just say that again. It feels like it's 19 degrees outside, so it's definitely pretty chilly. 24-hour temperature change, even cooler than yesterday by around 5 to 15 degrees. Current temperatures in the teens and even some lower 20s for some of us, but it is a cold start to the day. Doppler track looking pretty good right now, and by this afternoon, high temperatures reach the upper 30s with mostly cloudy skies eventually sneaking in.
All right, Austin, thank you very much. Stay with us, folks. Another live report from Kenosha coming up every half hour for the next couple.